Cumhurbaşkanı Muharrem Ince diye haykırdı.
Like all things, snap elections are shaped by time and pressure. A shortage of one, an excess of the other, and anything can happen. In the thick of a 2-month scramble to mount an effective challenge to the ruling AK Party, Turkey's opposition parties have done the improbable. The main opposition party, the CHP, has formed a coalition with the new right-wing E Party, the conservative Saadet Party, and the minor center-right Democrat Party.
This seemed like an impossibility, and it took many by surprise. What made this possible is the introduction of a new element in Turkish politics, namely E Party. The success of AK Party, one could easily argue, depended on the fact that AK Party was able to portray itself as the only alternative on the right. This means a lot for a country where 65% of the electorate defines themselves as either right or right conservative.
E Party leader Meral Aksener was expelled from the nationalist MHP last year after trying to unseat MHP leader Devlet Bahçeli. Now she's using her nationalist credentials to try to draw away votes from the MHP, which is allied with the ruling AK Party.
MHP is definitely losing blood to E Party. What Mrs. Aksener is doing is trying to fill the vacuum on the center-right by bringing in some momentum from MHP.
But perhaps even more surprising is that the Saadet Party has joined the opposition coalition.
Maybe we can talk terrorist organization, or we can talk economy, but first problem of in our country, the main problem is polarization.
The Saadet or Felicity Party has had strong ties with the ruling AK Party and President Recep Tayyip Erdogan.
Seeing Saadet Partisi with CHP is something that is enriching for Turkish politics. This is also something that is eroding the walls between different segments of the society.
Coalition is for creating a new system in Turkey, actually bringing back the a parliamentary democracy. Coalition represents very different backgrounds, that we have in Turkey, very different ethnic backgrounds, very different religious backgrounds, very different social backgrounds. So it's the coming together of these different backgrounds and trying to, reunite Turkey.
While President Erdogan and the ruling AK Party have effectively argued that Turkey needs a presidential system, the constitutional referendum last year exposed a fault line in Turkish society.
The new system unintentionally brought about such a conundrum that this polarization is unsustainable. As Shakespeare said, there is no virtue like necessity in politics.
Many Turks still feel the diverse nature of their society calls for a strong representative system of government.
One person's mouth cannot decide all things. When you ask some AK Party members, after Mr. Erdogan's, who will be your president? They don't know. An institutionalized system should be realized.
But it appears President Erdogan still maintains a mandate to stay the course he's set for the country. And there are concerns the opposition's newly formed political alliance will not be able to hold.
What's brought these parties together is a shared belief that Turkey is becoming more politically divided. But beyond the opposition's abstract goal of Turkish unity lies an important question. A motley coalition can run together, but can it govern together?
Another wild card in the opposition's hand is the predominantly pro-Kurdish HDP, the third largest party in parliament. Dozens of HDP deputies, along with the party presidential candidate Selahattin Demirtas, have been caught up in a government clampdown on the PKK terror group and its affiliates.
Where there might be troubles is how this opposition would transact, I should say, with the HDP. It is very hard to see that under any circumstances the opposition bloc will win the majority in the parliament. by itself.
Despite what appears to be an uphill battle, there are now signs of optimism within the ranks of an opposition that has been widely viewed as weak and ineffectual for years.
I was hopeless for a long time. I'm hopeful because I think Turkey has great potential because we're really the bridge between two cultures, West and the East.
Randolph Nogel, The Newsmakers in Istanbul.